The unveiling of the new high-speed railway connecting Manila to Clark has captured the imagination of millions of Filipinos, marking a bold step into a new era of national development. For years, traffic congestion has plagued Metro Manila and its surrounding areas, forcing commuters to spend long hours stuck on the road. The promise of a 30-minute journey between the nation's capital and Clark is not just about speed, it represents hope, progress, and transformation for a country that has long struggled with outdated infrastructure and urban congestion. This landmark project, officially part of the North-South Commuter Railway, NSCR, is designed to revolutionize transportation across Luzon. Stretching over 147 kilometers, the system will eventually connect Clark in Pampanga to Calamba in Laguna, linking key economic zones, airports, and industrial hubs along its route. The portion connecting Clark to Manila, however, is the most anticipated, as it drastically cuts travel time from 2 to 3 hours by car to just half an hour by train. For millions of commuters, business travelers, and students, this means less time spent in traffic and more time for work, family, and rest. Behind this ambitious project is a strong partnership between the Philippine government and international development institutions such as the Japan International Cooperation Agency, JICA, and the Asian Development Bank, ADB. Japan, known globally for its advanced railway technology, has provided both technical and financial assistance. This collaboration ensures that the system adheres to the highest global standards in terms of safety, reliability, and environmental sustainability. Japanese expertise in earthquake-resistant rail design and efficient commuter systems has been instrumental in shaping this project. Construction progress has been impressive. The segment from Clark International Airport to Malolos, Bulacan, is nearing completion, and several stations are already taking shape. The sleek, modern infrastructure of the railway is unlike anything the country has seen before. Trains capable of running at speeds of up to 160 km per hour will soon glide along newly built tracks, offering a smooth, quiet, and energy-efficient ride. Engineers and architects have emphasized not only speed but also sustainability. Each station is being designed with green technologies such as solar panels, energy-saving lighting, and natural ventilation systems. The economic benefits of the Manila-Clark Railway are enormous. Once operational, it will significantly reduce logistics costs and improve the movement of goods and people between Metro Manila and Central Luzon. Businesses operating in Pampanga, Bulacan, and Tarlac will have faster access to the capital and its ports. Clark, in particular, is poised to become a major economic hub, complementing Metro Manila's role as the country's business center. Analysts believe this development will encourage more investors to set up operations in Central Luzon, easing the overcrowding in Metro Manila and promoting regional balance in economic growth. One of the biggest beneficiaries of this project will be Clark International Airport. The government envisions Clark as the next major gateway of the Philippines, helping decongest the heavily burdened Ninoy Aquino International Airport, NAIA. With the high-speed railway, passengers arriving in or departing from Clark can easily reach Manila in just 30 minutes, making air travel more efficient and convenient. This improved accessibility will boost tourism, attract international businesses, and enhance the country's competitiveness in global trade and logistics. But beyond infrastructure and economic growth, this project carries a deep social significance. For decades, commuting in the Philippines has been synonymous with frustration and exhaustion. Long travel times, unreliable public transport, and endless traffic have taken a toll on productivity and quality of life. The new railway offers a vision of a better, more connected future, one where families can spend more time together, where workers can arrive home early, and where travel is no longer a daily struggle. It symbolizes the government's commitment to improving not just infrastructure, but also the daily lives of ordinary Filipinos. The trains themselves are designed to prioritize passenger comfort and accessibility. Each carriage will feature modern air conditioning, Wi-Fi connectivity, digital ticketing systems, and designated areas for people with disabilities. The interiors will be spacious, clean, and safe, providing a first-world commuting experience that many Filipinos have long hoped for. Noise reduction technology and vibration control systems will make each journey smooth and pleasant. With these innovations, the Philippines will finally join the ranks of countries with modern, efficient railway systems. The stations along the route, Tutuban, Caloocan, Malolos, and Clark, will become more than just transit hubs. They are being designed as commercial and social spaces that can host shops, restaurants, and offices, transforming them into vibrant centers of activity. Each station will reflect a balance of modern architecture and Filipino culture, combining practicality with national identity. These stations will also encourage transit-oriented development, where communities and businesses grow around the railway network, creating new economic zones and residential areas that are easily accessible. The government's Build Better More program, under which this project falls, represents a continuation and expansion of previous infrastructure efforts. Its goal is to accelerate the modernization of the country's transport systems and ensure that the benefits of development reach all regions. The administration has prioritized large-scale investments in railways, roads, bridges, and airports, recognizing that efficient transportation is the backbone of sustainable growth. The Manila-Clark Railway, therefore, stands as a flagship symbol of this long-term vision, a commitment to modernization that transcends political boundaries. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. has personally emphasized the importance of this railway as a transformative national project. In his public statements, he described it as a milestone that will shape the next generation of progress. He pointed out that improving mobility means improving opportunity. When people can move quickly and easily, economies thrive, and communities flourish. The government's dedication to completing this project on schedule demonstrates its resolve to deliver tangible improvements that Filipinos can see and feel. However, large-scale projects like this do not come without challenges. Land acquisition and relocation have been among the most sensitive issues. Several communities along the railway's path needed to be relocated, and the government has worked with local officials to ensure that affected families receive fair compensation and adequate resettlement support. Environmental concerns have also been raised, prompting the Department of Transportation to implement strict safeguards and conduct thorough environmental impact assessments. These measures aim to minimize disruption to ecosystems and preserve the natural landscape as much as possible. The railway's long-term benefits are expected to outweigh these short-term challenges. Reduced carbon emissions will be one of its major contributions to the environment, as thousands of private vehicles will be taken off the road once commuters switch to the train. The project is aligned with global sustainability goals, encouraging public transportation over private car usage and supporting the country's commitments to combat climate change. Moreover, the ripple effects on regional development are already visible. Real estate developers have begun investing heavily in areas around the planned stations, anticipating a surge in demand for housing, offices, and commercial spaces. Towns like Malolos, Angeles, and Mabalacat are expected to experience rapid urban growth, transforming into bustling centers of commerce and innovation. This decentralized growth pattern will relieve Metro Manila's population density and give rise to a more balanced national economy. The North-South commuter railway is also expected to integrate seamlessly with other major transport systems. The upcoming Metro Manila subway and the light rail transit (LRT) extensions will link directly to the NSER, creating a unified, efficient transport network. This integration will make it possible for commuters to travel across multiple regions using a single, interconnected system, a first for the Philippines. Once this network is complete, traveling from Calamba in the south to Clark in the north will take less than 2 hours, compared to the 5 to 6 hours it currently takes by road. The sight of slick, high-speed trains running through the heart of Luzon will mark a defining moment in Philippine history. It will be a testament to what can be achieved through vision, collaboration, and perseverance. The project embodies the country's aspirations to rise above limitations and embrace